Hello, welcome to DevSamuquinha. My name is Samuel, and in this video I want to show you my project. So my project is RoomSchedulerAPI. So for now I am going to do a presentation to you. So let's get into it. What is the RoomSchedulerAPI? It's a system, a program to schedule rooms. You can create accounts, log in, and make reservations. Alright, so very simple. Okay, it's a backend system, web server, REST API. So talking about that, if you don't know, an API is a system that provides services to other applications. So it's a system that do that do services to other applications. It's a system that receives requests to do services. Alright, so let's continue. What are my intentions with this project? Alright, so let me read. To learn more software development, of course. To learn the basics of some tools asked in the job market. So this is very important. I think this is the main reason to do this project. So to challenge myself and have an idea about how far in development I can go today. So this is a little challenge also. To serve as a study or reference material to someone who wants to make similar projects or use some of the tools I used here. So if you want to see my code and learn how I did things, I will going to show my GitHub account so you can download the project and use. Alright, and to enjoy the opportunity and practice typing and speaking English. So I am making this project and recording this video also to learn English. Okay, so let's continue. What were the tools used? So all these were the tools used in the project. So Java 21, Spring Boot 3. So these are the modules, Spring modules I used. You can read. Alright, Lombok, MySQL, Redis, RabbitMQ, Docker, Flyway, and Swagger. So if you don't know, some of the modules, the Spring modules are related to some of the tools I used here. For example, Swagger is related to Spring Doc. So Spring Doc helps me to provide the Swagger, right? Alright, so let me tell the history behind this project. It's a history I created, alright, so it's a fictitious history. So just a context behind the project to have an idea. Alright, so let me read to you. A fictitious company have many rooms in its buildings for different objectives. There are meeting rooms, chatting rooms, and other type of rooms. The problem is that many people try to use the same rooms at the same time. The company needs a solution to prevent these occurrences, some way to provide the employees the possibility to reserve a room for a specific day. The company wants a software able to manage the schedules, preventing its employees to schedule the same room at the same day. That way, the employees can plan better their meetings or general activities. Thinking about that, RoomSchedulerAPI is a software created to manage schedules of rooms. The user can log in, list the existing rooms, see the available dates, and make reservations. Moreover, there will be admin users. They have some extra powers. In addition, when some specific events occur, users receive emails to be informed. Alright? So just a little history behind the project, so you can have an idea about what is this project. Alright, so showing the system. From now on, I will do like improvisation. So I am going to ask you to have a little patience with me, please. So first, we are just going to run the program and use Postman to see the functionalities. And later, probably in another video, I will show the code and explain also. Alright, so first we are just going to run the program and see the functionalities. I have like a step-by-step here. You can read first if you want to, but I will close the presentation and put the slide to my other screen. So in this screen I want to show you my my program working. Alright, so here we are in the Postman. So if you don't know, the Postman is a software that helps people to test the functionalities of API, for example. So this is the Postman and this is the IntelliJ. So here is my program. Alright, so let me run the program. And alright, so all of these are my possible requests. Alright, so I'm going to follow the step-by-step I showed before. And first, you imagine you are the user. Alright, so you are going to use the program. In this program we don't have an interface because it's a backend system. Alright, so this is why we use Postman. Alright, so first you want to create an account for you. Alright, so you have to inform all these informations. A document is, you can use the pattern you want to use. Alright, and you can pass your email, password and name. For the email, I'm going to use this pattern of email because, let me show you, I'm going to use this website to see the email box. So this is like a public email box and you can send emails to here. Alright, so why I am explaining that? Because when you create an account in my project, you receive an email. So for example, let's create 2 accounts. So Samuel1 mailinator.com. Alright, so we created successfully this account and you are going to receive a real email. Sorry. Alright, so we have an email here. This is my real email, and let's create another account, Samuel2. Oh, sorry, you have to change your document. Alright, so we have to receive an email. All right, so we have another email. So of course you are going to put probably your real email in a situation company is using this software. Probably the employees have to use their real emails. All right, so now we have to log in. After you create your account, you have to log in. So I want to use my first email, and let me close this. And all right, here, so this is my password, and we have to log in. So we receive a token, and with this token we can use all the other functionalities. So let me see here. Right, so one thing, if you pass the wrong informations, you receive an error. All right, and other thing, if you don't pass an information, you receive another error. All right, so you have to pass the password. And this type of error exists in all of the requests. All right, so I just want to show you one time, but this happens in all requests. So all right, let's continue. So now you are logged in. The first thing you want to see, let's just do it one more time. So let's copy the token, and now you are inside the website. For example, the first thing you want to do is list the rooms. You want to see what rooms exist. So you have to use your authentication. So before that, if you are not logged in and you want to see, you receive an error. All right, so you have to pass your token here to be logged in. All right, so we have 3 rooms already, so you can see the information, and with that information you can add your first schedule. So for example, let's create a schedule for all 3 rooms. All right, so because we are going to need that soon. All right, so we have the ID 20, 21 and 22. This is the names: meeting room 1, chatting room 1 and 2. All right, so now that you saw the what rooms exist, first you want to see what dates this room are already scheduled. So let me pass the token, and for example, we have the ID 20, and you want to see if the meeting room 1 is already scheduled for some dates. So no one has scheduled this room for the next days. All right, so we are going to create the first schedule. Let me just see here. Add schedule. All right, so let's create our first schedule. So I am logged as the Samuel 1. Right, so let me copy one more time, and we want to create a schedule, so we want to reserve a room for some day. So my user ID is 23 and the room ID is 33 and 20, and today is, let's see what day is today. Today is 3 of November, so 0, 3 and 11, for example. Before that, let me just show you that you just can schedule a date for today or 19 days in the future. So for example, we have to pass our authentication. Alright, so you have to schedule a day between today and 19 days later. Alright, so let's return here, and for example, alright, so we have a schedule. The room ID is 20, this is the name, and the date, that is today. Let me see here. Alright, so we want to create one schedule for all rooms. So the room 21. Alright, so in the run 22. Alright, so we have one schedule for all, and I want also to log in with the second user here and add a schedule, just one schedule with the second user, and the user ID is 44, and for example, it could be this room also. Oh, sorry. Also, you can't schedule a room for the same day. Alright, so there is already a schedule with this room and this date, so I have to schedule for another day, for example. Alright, so okay, the next step is list the next schedule, so I can see my next schedules. So let me just remember here. Alright, so I have to copy my authentication, of course, and my ID is 44. Alright, so I can see my next schedules. Of course, if I had an schedule for yesterday, it will not be showed here. Alright, and I can delete a schedule. So let me log in back to my first account just to show this, because we created 3 schedules, right? So I can come here. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong in the wrong request. Let me pass my authorization and come here, and my ID is 43 and the room is 20, for example, and the date is 03. Alright, so I deleted my schedule. Alright, of course, if I try to delete other people's schedules, I can't. For example, I am logged in with this account. If I try to delete the schedule of user 44, I can't. So right, so this is forbidden. This is why we have to pass also both authentication and sometimes the user, because in the system I compare the authentication with the user ID. All right. So this is the functionalities for the user. Now we are going to see the functionalities for the admin user. All right. So the two accounts we created here are for default just normal users, and now we are going to see what the admin users can do. Alright, so let's continue. Now we are going to see what admin users can do. So this is the step by step. The admin users can do all these actions. Alright, so let me put this here and let's go back to the Postman. So this account is an admin account. So let's copy the token. So the first action is create a room. So let's go here. For example, I want to create the chatting room. So I have to pass my token here. Alright, so let's create a room. Chatting room. Alright. Of course, if you are using a normal account, you can't do this. This is forbidden. The next step is update a room. So let's go back here and update room. Oh, this is in Portuguese. All right. For example, I want to update a schedule that is a room that is scheduled by 2 users. So if you remember, you used this room for 2 people. So I want to change the name. So this is going to be the lunch room. And before that, what we have to expect is to receive 2 emails, 1 email for each user. All right. So let's change. Oh, sorry. I have to pass my authorization, of course. All right. All right. So let's see. Oh, room update. Oh, also, I don't showed my message. It's just a simple message. All right. And here, the email for update. Be sure to verify your schedule. All right. And the second user. All right. So we received the room update for the 2 users, for both users. All right. The next step is remove a room, and if we remove a room, also we receive the emails. All right, so let's do this. Here the room is 22. Let me pass my token. All right, so we deleted the room, so we have to receive another email. All right, so I don't know why, but I know you saw this. The email was showed here, but I don't know why. Yeah, it's here. Room removal. Oh, it's here. All right. I don't know what happened, but okay. The email is here for both users, Samuel 1 and Samuel 2. All right. The next step, I can remove a user's schedule. If I remember well, let me just see my. Alright, so the next thing the admin user can do is delete other people's schedules. So let me just use this account one more time just to be safe. Let me put the token here, and if you remember, we made schedules for the first user, so this is one of the schedules. So I am using the admin account and I can delete the user schedule, right? So okay, so I deleted this schedule. So alright, just now I received another schedule, another email, sorry. So one of your schedules was removed. If it was not you, probably was an admin. Alright, so the next step is update a user. So the admin user can also turn a normal user to an admin user. Alright, so first we want to list what users exist. So let me do this. We have these users. So for example, I want to turn this user into an admin. Alright, so let me remember this. And we want to come here. I put the authorization of an admin account, and we want to turn this user into an admin. Alright, so now this user is an admin. I can also come back here, and now he is an admin. And also I can delete a user. Alright, so let's delete this user. Remove user. So I just have to put the ID here and the token, of course. Alright, so we deleted this account, and the user received an email. And last, we can clear the cache. So clear the cache is just safe for safety functionality. This is not so important, but I thought this would be a good idea. But cleaning the cache is something we can't see happening in real life, alright? So this is just, we just can see here using the database. Alright, this is the demonstration. I hope you like it. In the next video I want to show you the code. Probably will be a shorter video. Alright, so see you there.